Yeah?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Here we go, yo.
Hello everybody, thank you for bearing with us. We are the Wandering Hearts, here with the Coffee House sessions. We hope you enjoy what we have for you. It's music. Our love's like fire and water. I ask myself, should I bother? When you look at me with those big brown eyes, then I know what I'll do. I try, but it's impossible. Can't keep myself away from you. There's something in the water, starts a fire. Feel like I should warn you, but I never learned. So let's jump right in now. Don't fight the shivers, steam up the mirrors all night. Something in the fire makes the water run a little water, but we never learn. So let's jump right in now. I'm burning for you, fire and water. You say that I'm all or nothing. At least I'm standing for something. When you look at me with those big brown eyes, we both know what I'll do. I try, but it's impossible. Can't keep myself away from you. There's something in the water, starts a fire. Feel like I should warn you, but I never learned. So let's jump right in now. Don't fight the shivers, steam up the mirrors all night. Something in the fire makes the water run a little water, but we never learn. So let's jump right in now. I'm burning for you, fire and water. Your love, oh, that's what I need. How do your love, oh, that's what I need. That's what I need. How do your love,
In the morning, in the evening, that's what I need.
how do your love,
In the morning, in the evening, that's what I need.
when you look at me with those big brown eyes.
Jumping in the water, sounds of fire. Feel like I should warn you, but I never learned. So let's jump right in now. Don't fight the shivers, steam up the mirrors all night. Something in the fire makes the water run a little water, but we never learn. So let's jump right in now. I'm burning for you, fire and
Newcastle upon Tyne to the rest of the world on nsrlive.co.uk. You're listening to Newcastle Student Radio.
Hello, welcome if you're listening in. Today in the studio with us we have an amazing band. Sorry, my voice just cracks there. Worst moment. We have the Wandering Hearts. So,
Hiya!
so you all want to introduce yourselves to us?
Yeah, Tim?
AJ.
Tara.
Jess. Also, I feel like I'm in one of those classes where I'm just like, right, say your name and an interesting fact.
Oh yeah, what's
you
your
don't want an
interesting
interesting
fact?
Go for it. I mean, you always have. Can my interesting fact be that I don't have an interesting fact?
Yeah, who'd
That's
say
what I
that?
have because I work with kids like.
Oh
sorry.
no,
That's
no,
a lack
we
of
wouldn't do
anything.
that, would we?
No.
Go on, then, what's your interesting fact?
Oh
Throw
lord.
it in.
I used to teach karate.
Did
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that cool?
Are we
Is that
all
cool?
learning about each other?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Do
Um,
you want to fight?
well, I guess I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I had to do ballet when I was little.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but look at us now.
Had to.
Great thing.
Had to.
Had to.
Yeah, had to.
Were you
Mom, can I do ballet?
Still get the tutu out every once in a while when there's no one around.
do. Ladies.
I used to work in the Big Brother diary room of Madame Two Swords.
Ooh, I thought you meant like actual Big Brother then. I
No, that was
what?
really anticlimactic. Actually, the reality of that.
It tailed off, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you cough it under your breath like, Madam Two
At
Swords.
Madame Two Swords.
Were the contestants a little bit kind of like still?
No, they were real people.
Oh,
that would
right.
go
Oh, that's
in.
lucky.
I used to play lacrosse for Kent.
I appreciate you all actually actually having facts. That's
Yeah.
been like the first.
Yeah.
And,
We also,
and we all love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
Get out.
I don't. Not. I hate it. Wrong. They will like it.
Just introduce me and you
Absolutely.
now.
Let's do this. Let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's chat.
Cool.
Let's chat.
Anyway, how has the tour been?
Yeah, it's
How
been
you found
great. We've loved it. It's this is our last day, so we had the best time. It's just really great to get out and meet so many new people and get our music out there and chat to people and just communicate a little bit with with the region, with all the different regions. So it's been really great.
Was there anywhere you were like more particularly excited to visit? Obviously the northeast because you love a Greg's that you were.
Oh, right, yeah, we did. But then the last time we were up here, it was a few weeks back, we were supporting Marty Stewart at the Sage Gateshead.
Oh yeah.
And that was a really great time. So it's just kind of nice to get back up here again and like relive some of those memories and make new ones. Yeah,
Sound
yeah,
like-
yeah.
I
Sound
feel like
like.
you sound like the one-liner guy. I feel like every single.
That's AJ.
I feel like I'm like writing everything down every time I say, I use that in my essay.
One day somebody might make that book. I can't say really.
No.
But if you want to start it,
Oh, that's my dissertation. I'm scrapping my old idea.
AJ's one of those.
I saw that you blew the fuse mixer thing on like one of the other
Oh
ones.
yeah,
What
rock and
happened
roll.
Tim.
Well, it wasn't me, which is good. It was Chess's mandolin. Chess played one chord and blew up the whole thing. The lights went down, the sound went down.
Oh, the lights.
Admittedly,
Yeah.
admittedly, they had said that the whole thing was
Precarious.
Not,
Yeah.
it was not particularly stable anyway.
It wasn't fit for purpose.
I
So
think you just played
it
a chord
wasn't-
that never been heard before.
That's what
like,
it
and the
was.
whole
It-
universe went.
frequency.
Yeah, it just didn't know how to cope.
So we ended up just shouting and telling everyone that wanted to listen because we were in like a dive bar, right? So it was
Okay.
like we had to really sing out.
No offence to.
Was this at a uni or?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like
UCL,
a
wasn't it?
basement. It was like a basement.
Can we name and shame?
No.
It's Dive Bar University in London.
So in the best way, you know, like a kind of. Anyway, so we got everyone to come in and everyone turned the sofas around and we did the whole set acoustic.
Yeah.
That went well.
She meant they were just wearing goggles and speedos.
Oh, I see. Like good.
Yeah.
Tom Daly was there.
Diving
Yeah.
bar
So
is
you're
what
making
it
a joke
was.
to like
Yeah.
the acoustic set. And
No,
all
not that. No, it wasn't that deep. It was just.
1.5 meters, wasn't
That's
it?
it. Oh, this is good. This is magic. It's not.
Okay.
Is this magic?
No,
No, different FM.
NSR.
Sorry.
Shall we jump back on track?
Please.
Yeah. Okay. Going back to the origins, you kind of bonded us all over like your love of gin. It's like a big thing. What's everyone's favourite gin? Let's fire it out there.
Oh.
I guess like I really like. I guess I'm snobby. I really like Hendrix and Cucumber.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
I really like. There's a new one called Silent Pool, which I really like.
Oh, I quite like that pink pigeon. Oh, that's nice.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
I never know with you.
No, that's nice. That
Pink
one.
pigeon apparently is a thing.
I do like those, and some of those older ones, like the Haywood, not Haywoods. Is it Haywoods?
I don't know.
Yeah.
One of those ones. One of the old London gins, like.
Okay. Portobello Road I like,
yeah.
and also because they have a brewery thing and you can do like your own distillery thing, and ended up making my own there last year. No, this year.
Did you give it a name?
Yeah, I called it. I think I just called it the Wandering Hearts, which is really lame, but
Aw.
it was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really
I just can't let go of the band.
I mean, if you get a chance today, Phoenix, I don't know if you've seen on
Oh,
Northampton
yeah.
Road, they have a great gin selection
Oh,
downstairs,
really?
like
Oh.
the really like snazzy ones.
Nice.
Definitely recommend if you get a chance.
Well, we've got a bit of maybe have a bit more time today.
We might do.
Yeah.
We might do.
Do recommend. But
Sold.
I heard that you got discovered only like 30 minutes after uploading your first track. How did that feel? Like,
Well, it was crazy because Tim and I had met at a gig that we were playing at separately. And we just got on really well and bonded over kind of lots of the same music that we enjoyed and wanted to find some other singers, some other like voices and stuff. We put together with Chess and AJ through some mutual friends, and we had a rehearsal at Tim's flat in Crouch End, recorded a song that Tim had written, put it on SoundCloud, and half an hour later our now manager contacted us and said, hey guys, like what you're doing. We worked with him, were introduced to Decca quite quickly, And the rest is kind of history, isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I've heard that you used to be called a different name.
Yes,
also
we
true.
did.
Can we reveal all?
We can't say it because there's another band out there with the same
that's
name,
what
which
we
is
have
why
to
we have to
say.
change it. And if
Yeah.
we say it now, we'll be giving them free publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to be called Megadeth. Shame, we never knew that. No. Yeah, we were called the Paper Hearts. I don't think it matters if we say
Oh, he's done it.
And I had to. But yeah, there was a band in America. I don't even think they were still active, but we just didn't take the risk. And
Yeah.
just, you know.
And also the
dormant.
Wandering Hearts just kind of really suits us all.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like that whole idea of being free-spirited and that our hearts have always been in music and the journey whilst like this has happened really quickly. There was a really, there was a lot of time passed before that where we were just doing everything we can just to kind of do music and stay in music. So it really suits us.
And the is good as a sort of prefix as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
be stupid without it.
There isn't a prefix. I do linguistics.
Oh,
It's not
thank you,
technically
yeah.
a prefix.
What is it
God.
technically?
Oh, AJ.
It's just a
AJ.
determiner.
So what, sorry?
Like that.
A determiner word.
Determiner. We should be called the Determiners.
The determinators.
And I'd say
Not
Not
that's
that,
too
just
right.
Determiner Wandering Hearts.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Or you can do square brackets debt.
make
That's how you do it
American
syntactically.
music.
Oh wow.
This is a learning lesson as
I
well.
love
We love
this.
Yeah,
learning.
I
determiner.
love this.
Yeah, it's going very everywhere.
Sorry.
Yeah, we
no
tend to
worries.
do that.
So, no, I think you do think the name of the band does fit a lot with the music.
Yeah.
You are classed as a very folky band, but what do you think sets you apart? Because I wouldn't say I listen to folk, but I would gladly scream and shout that I listen to you. So, like,
Oh.
what would you say like sets you out from like a normal folk band?
I don't know what sets us apart. I just think the thing going in our favour is just that we are four individuals that happen to write in a very particular way when we're all together, and I think there's no real other thought process other than that. We just write what comes naturally to the four of us, and if we were solo artists it would be different, but we're not, and this is the sound that we make. I think we are and always have been very focused on really good songs regardless of what genre it's in. And again, this just felt natural and right to go in this sort of vein, and I think we all like music in quite a raw and sort of natural form, and so acoustic guitars and just smacking a drum and just four voices is kind of just captures all of those things.
Yeah. Well, moving on to like your music videos. I know your music video for Wish I Could. I saw there was like this weird Wally Singh Gromit style contraption. I wondered like what that was all about.
Well, it was a pretty cool idea. Like the director had this idea, and we wanted to tie in elements of the story of what the song was about. So you get like little flashes of that, and this sort of failed romance thrown into this whole machine. But we really liked the concept, and it was pretty fun to do. Like, there were a few moments where we were stood in the middle of all of that going on. And one particular moment that really stood out in my mind, because to watch it looks like one of those what they call the Rube Goldberg machines.
Yeah.
And they're pretty fascinating to watch. When you see it all polished and tidy like that, it looks amazing. But I remember one moment when we were filming, there was one take where this bowling ball just fell off its rail and like bounced next to
Correct.
past Tara and past this poor guy's head that was sat at the table triggering it. And we all just for a second were like, please,
We've killed a guy.
please don't die.
So was it like the whole thing? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive.
I assumed it was just like bits and pieces.
No, it
No,
was,
no,
it
no,
was
it's
brilliantly
a
done. It
massive
was all
thing.
around us when we were playing, wasn't it?
Yeah, and every time we had to reset, it was like, right, reset everything, stand everything back up again, put the balls back again.
At least it wasn't like dominoes and everyone had to like,
Yeah, thank
put it all
God.
back like one by
Well,
one.
they did
or something.
in some parts, but they did have to.
Yeah, it was the suitcases that
Yeah.
fell over
Oh,
like
God,
hit each
yeah.
other, and yeah.
And then what was it like filming Devil? Because I think the location and like the set of that was amazing.
It's such an amazing place. It's actually in Kent.
Yeah.
And it's this little man-made town that's in a field, basically. But you walk in and you feel like you're stepping into the Wild West. It's an amazing, like completely working, functioning town where people come in and actually stay. So it really kind of threw us right into the centre of the feel of what we wanted to achieve, I guess, with the video. So it was really cool. It had that kind of like ghostly town feel. It was great. I mean, AJ, as you can probably tell, was in his element.
I loved it. I
So
really
theatrical.
loved it. Well, it was, my dad and I used to sort of like sit and watch all the kind of Clint Eastwood films when we were little, and so I grew up with that, and really wish that I'd taken my Spurs along, not even to wear for the video, just so I could walk along the front of the buildings and have that little jingly jangly sound and pretend like I was Clint for a day, which I pretty much did anyway.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Well, moving from the old songs to new, what's planned now? I know in your set today you said Burning Bridges coming out a week tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there anything else planned for after that? Any
Yeah.
things in the works?
It's kind of, we're really excited about everything that's ahead. We've got Burning Bridges coming out next Friday, along with a couple other B-sides, so there'll be another kind of few tracks. And then we're supporting Amy McDonald at
awesome.
the Barrowlands in Glasgow in December. And then it's all about the album, so we're really excited. The album is recorded and will be released in the new year, so it'll be so nice just to get some more music out there. And earlier this week we found out that we had won the Bob Harris Emerging Artist Award.
Ooh, I feel like I need to have like an applause like sound.
So yeah, so we get to go to Hackney Empire.
Oh,
The
amazing.
Americana
Yes, the
Musical
Awards UK.
Yeah.
So we get
Very
to,
well deserved.
Yeah, so it's
Thank
really
you.
cool. So yeah, I think next year's gonna be good.
Yeah. Well, I recommend everyone look out for that because it was. I honestly thought your set was so amazing. It was so
Thank
good
you.
seeing such a high energy band. Obviously, love what you love. It was so immersive in the whole venue, but I really loved it.
Thank
So
you.
Actually,
Yeah,
I was
very
happy
kind.
for
thank you
this,
for coming in and talking. It's been
Pleasure.
great,
Thanks for
and
having
everyone
us.
keep an eye out. So yeah, thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.
So this is our last song, and this next one, I know. This next one is our most recent single that we have out. It's called Devil, and you can get it now if you want it. We also have some t-shirts with us today. My mandolin's broken. We also have some t-shirts with us, so if anyone wants to buy a t-shirt, they're just hanging there. So,
Where?
Just round here.
Where?
yeah.
Seriously, just round there.
Thanks everyone for listening. We're the Wandering Hearts. Keep in touch with us on social media if you want.
Yeah, I think I will.
Enjoy. Thanks everyone.
You can call me the devil in disguise. I don't care, call me anything you like. I can see my redemption in your eyes from my fool's paradise.
Trouble's falling like the rain. You're looking at me, but I won't take the blame. Lightning sometimes strikes the same. Suppose some things never change. Oh, 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 oh. All I know.
You can call me the devil in disguise. I don't care, call me anything you like. I can see my redemption in your eyes from my fool's paradise.
Don't forgive me when I fail, 'cause everything I touch just turns to pain. I don't struggle either way. I suppose some things never change. Oh, 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 oh. All I know.
You can call me the devil in disguise. I don't care, call me anything you like. I can see my redemption in your eyes from my fool's paradise. You can call me the devil in disguise.
much, everybody.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
No, I didn't fancy it.
What?